The MGA Fantasy League is an exciting addition to our new website. We wanted to give our members yet another way to compete with each other and learn even more about some of the all-time kind of great players. The Fantasy League is available to all top Medio and lifetime members and is easily accessed through your profile page. Once you log into your account, you'll notice you have a tab on your profile page for your fantasy team. From that tab, you can access the Fantasy Area Research Technology Zone. You can also access this area from your user menu. In the Research Zone, you can sort players by the stats that are most important when picking a fantasy team. You are provided with player information from the previous season, and you can research all players, or you can look chapter by chapter. Pay attention to the green and red circles next to their names, as this shows if the player has an active 2012 membership. Keep in mind, some chapters joined mid-season last year, so there may be some dark horses buried lower in the global rankings. No guts, no glory when it comes to mediocre fantasy leagues. It's easy to add and remove players from your roster. You can also leave the page without saving, and your team will still be there when you come back. However, there will be a cutoff date when your team will lock, and the 6 players you've chosen will be your team for the season. That date is tentatively set at March 2nd and will be posted in the Research Zone once the final date is decided upon. We recommend you set a 6-man roster as soon as possible. That way, if you forget about the cutoff date, at least you'll lock in a 6-person team instead of a 0-person team. All players are available to everyone, so it's possible there will be some duplicate teams. That's why you must enter a tiebreaker. The tiebreaker will be the player who guesses the number closest to the 2012 Global Money Champs total haul for the season. This includes any money that person wins at the World Championship. Simply enter the amount and hit save. You can change this amount each time you visit this page until you lock in your team. If you decide to lock in your team early, you'll be asked to confirm because once you lock that team, those are your guys for the season. Once you've chosen your team, you'll be able to track their progress on your profile page. The winner of the Fantasy League will obviously be the player whose team has the most fantasy points. Fantasy points are a combination of money won plus bonus points. The money total is multiplied by 100 to get a whole number, and then we add 50 points for each win, 30 for each second place finish, and 10 for each third. To view the Fantasy League standings, click on Fantasy Ranking from your profile page. We encourage you to send inspirational notes to the players on your team after each tournament via their Facebook page, personal email, or through snail mail with newspaper clippings ransom note style. This is sure to help them pick up their performance during the season. Have fun with it and choose your team carefully. After all, the winner of the Fantasy League will walk away with a trophy, a free 2-year Top Medio membership, and bragging rights over all other Top Medios and lifetime members.